Hey everyone, it's Cindy and welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, hello, how are you? I hope you're having a fabulous time. If you haven't already, do please consider hitting the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any of my videos. Today's video is a replay of my Feel Good Friday that took place on Friday the 8th of September over on my Facebook page. I'll put a little thing here so that you can see where to go. If you want to be involved in Feel Good Friday and join me live and join in the conversation, then it takes place every Friday at 9:30, talking about some kind of feel good topic every time. This one is so exciting. I was excited all week until we did it this morning. I interviewed my friend Sharon Branagh, who was telling us all about laughter yoga. And even when you hear the title, you know it's going to be right up my street. It's exactly the kind of thing I like. And so I interviewed Sharon and asked her all about laughter yoga, and we did some too. It's absolutely hilarious. So if you want a bit of a laugh, you want to feel a bit lighter and brighter, and find out about the benefits of laughter yoga, then just keep watching. Hello everyone, it's Feel Good Friday, and today we're talking about laughter yoga. So I'm interviewing an expert, Sharon Branagh, and I'll introduce you to her in just a second. We all know that laughter is the best medicine, and everyone loves to have a laugh. But did you know that you can actually laugh on purpose and get all the benefits that we're going to be talking about just whenever you want them? It's an amazing thing. So just in case I haven't met you yet, my name is Cindy Davis. I'm the Feel Good Coach, and I work with my clients to help them feel good in their business and in life in general, so that they can be more successful. Okay, so that's enough about me. I'm going to introduce you to Sharon now, so let's just bring her up on the screen. Hi, Sharon.
Hey. Morning.
It's lovely to see you. And thank you very much for coming on the call today and sharing your knowledge. I'm really excited. I've been like a little kid all week waiting for this day.
Wow.
So let me just get rid of the intro thing. So what I would like you to do, really, to kick us off, is just tell us a little bit about what you do and how you help people.
Okay. Right, well, I'm a behaviour specialist and I'm trained in holistic psychotherapy as well. I'm self-employed, but what I do is I do lots of little things actually that's quite interesting and fun to do. I teach a programme it was called the Expert Patients Programme for the NHS, and that's working with people with long-term health conditions. I've developed a programme for the council, adult education, called Stress Less Toolkit. And we're rolling that out in Gloucestershire, so people in Gloucestershire might see that around. And I'm also involved in an outreach project that's working in prisons, which is very interesting. I'm going to prison this afternoon, and hopefully they'll let me back out. So that's quite interesting and fun. And I do my own talks and workshops on the things that I do, laughter yoga being one of them. I do lots of other things too. And I see clients like you on a one-to-one basis.
Brilliant. Thank you.
That's right.
That's fabulous. Thanks. Well, I've just noticed there's a comment from someone saying there's no sound, so I'm just going to double check. Let me write. Oh, it's working fine for Sam. That's brilliant. Thanks, guys. Thank you for letting us know. And thank you very much for that introduction. It's brilliant. So in today's interview, what we can do is find out a bit more about it, and then also about what you do, and particularly one aspect of it, which is the laughter yoga. We're going to give people at the end some pointers so that they can find out more if they want to. So is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Good. All right, so hi to Sam and Ali. Thanks for watching. I hope Ali can hear us eventually. If you would like to, Sharon, could you please just tell us a bit about how laughter yoga fits in with what you do, and then afterwards we'll explore a bit about what it is.
Yeah, okay. So in everything that I just said that I do, I slip it in wherever I can. So all the different things that I'm involved in, I mean, as you said, laughter is the best medicine, isn't it? You don't need to be a scientist or, you know, have doctor's degrees or whatever to know that everyone feels better after a good old laugh. And you know that saying, laugh or cry? Well, you know, if you choose to laugh, it might make you feel better. I mean, having a good old cry's okay sometimes, isn't it? I'm sure people on here will resonate with that. But equally, everybody knows when you get together with people or when you spontaneously laugh for no reason, you just feel fantastic. So that's the reason why I try and get it in, you know, with everything that I do. And the reason, the way I came about it was I wasn't in a good place myself once upon a time, and I'm sure, you know, is there anybody out there that can, you know what I'm talking about? We've all had those times, haven't we, when we're really low for whatever reason. And I saw this laughter yoga pop up, and I thought, that's a bucket list thing. I must go and try it. I didn't know anything about it. I went in my kit, do you know what I mean, with a towel and a yoga mat, expecting to do loads of, you know, movements, things like that. It was the weirdest and the best experience of my life. I came away with achy muscle. You know when you laugh so hard, your stomach really hurts? Yeah,
I love that.
I came away like that, just thinking, I've got to do that again. That was hilarious. And you know what? For the time that I was there, and for a long time afterwards, I forgot about, you know, what was going on and why I'd gone there in the first place. So that's how I found it, and that's why I kind of weave it into the things that I do. Yeah,
that's brilliant. This sounds like it fits absolutely perfectly with everything that you do. Yeah, brilliant.
When, you know what? Sorry, Cindy, go on.
Go on, carry on.
You know what it's like. You know what it's like when life gets really serious. And I'm sure, you know, is there anyone out there that knows that? We all do, don't we? Yeah, exactly. The older we get, the more serious we get. If you notice kids, if you observe little children, they laugh for no reason sometimes. They might laugh because, oh, look, the sun's hit my arm there. Or, you know, my daughter was in the car the other day and she had this cute little glittery cardigan on, and the sun was shining on it and all the reflections on the dashboard. And she started giggling. Yeah, she started giggling and laughing because it was so funny. Now, as adults, we kind of lose that ability, don't we? We kind of don't see the joy in those little things, and children are generally happy. You know, it's just us adults that get all miserable as we get older. So I think there's quite a link there, really, isn't there, to, you know, the way that kids just laugh and enjoy life, and as we get older, we get all serious. So laughter yoga's got lots of benefits, which I know you're going to ask me a question about. Yeah.
I love what you said there about the way that children are, because I think you know, we all see how children are. We were all that once, and then we get, you know, we get educated out of ourselves, and we get all serious about life, and relearning how to have fun is so important. I believe that life is supposed to be fun, and that we're supposed to be laughing, you know, a lot of the time, and the only reason we don't is because we're so focused on all the stuff, all the adult stuff. And actually, the more that we can take our focus off the problems and just get ourselves in a better feeling place, everything tends to fall into place more, doesn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, brilliant, love it. Okay, so tell us, what is laughter yoga if it's not, you know, on a mat with a towel sweating?
Yeah,
what is it?
It's not that, as I found out. Well, laughter yoga is actually it's a science and a practice. It's actually a thing. It's been on the news, on some. It was on a hotel program, like a lot of corporate businesses and stuff are doing it as well. So it's getting known a bit. But what it does is it combines laughter, as in laughing, with yoga. Now, yoga means there's all different types of yoga. There's like hundreds of different types. Yoga meaning the yogic breath. So we use that. It combines positive psychology, which is the bit, as you said, about flipping the focus onto good things rather than not. It involves appreciative inquiry, and what that means is what I was talking about with kids. You know, the fact that they're inquiring about something innocently. Do you know what I mean? There's no judgment. a bit of appreciative, inquiry. So what's that like without judgment? It also involves a bit of NLP, which I know you know about because we're both trained in that. NLP is neuro-linguistic programming, for those that don't know. And it involves meditation. So, and we've all heard about the benefits of meditation, which I won't go into. That's another thing that I teach. And all of these things, it uses the mind and body connection, because our mind and body is connected. So basically, what laughter yoga is using your mind and body to reconnect. So sometimes when we're using our mind in a negative way, we're stressing, our body reacts in illness, and we shake if we've got anxiety or whatever, and that comes from our thoughts. But equally, in laughter yoga, we do things with our body to change our brain. So, for example, if your body does one of the laughter yoga things that I teach is the power pose, where you stand up, a bit like Wonder Woman, a bit like that, with your arm, shoulders back,
shoulders back, and hips,
Yeah, but if you think about times when you're feeling really awful, everything's on top of you, your body goes like this. But if you change your body and go like this, what happens is your body sends a message to your brain to say, hey, we're happy down here, folks, release all the good stuff. So your brain, it's called the hypothalamus, which is a part of your brain, which is like a little chemist, and it releases all the positive stuff. So you start to feel better. So that's the thing, your brain doesn't know the difference between what's fake and what's real. So you can fake a pose like this, and your brain thinks it's real. Oh, okay, we're feeling good down here, we're going to release loads of happy stuff and feel great. So that's how it all works.
Love it.
Yeah,
love it. And I definitely learned something, because I didn't know that laughter yoga incorporated so many different things. So that's brilliant. It's amazing. So Sharon, who can use it? Who can make this part of their lives?
Well, anybody can do it, literally anybody. So I do it myself. I'm just a normal person. My kids do it. I do it with my kids. Older people can do it. People who are got some health conditions can do it. In fact, anybody can do it. There's no, in fact, we all do it naturally, don't we?
Yeah.
Think about it. We all laugh naturally. So it crosses genders, it crosses race, it crosses all sorts of, statuses and things. We do it naturally. We smile naturally, we laugh naturally. So anybody can do it.
Who's it really useful for?
I would say it's probably useful for people who might be in a bad place. People who may be poorly and need another coping strategy. So, if you've got an illness or a disease, quite often you're on a lot of medication and you get the depression with it and stuff. And obviously with laughter, because it's releasing all the natural endorphins and the natural painkillers, that can help anyone feeling poorly. In fact, I got a great share. Somebody who, I know, one of my colleagues, she had really high blood pressure. Right. Now, I can't remember how she found laughter yoga, but she started practicing it every single day, and guess what happened to her blood pressure?
Did it go down?
Yeah, it came down, and she eventually came off a medication for it.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, her life is completely different now. She was... And then she was doing, the practicing, the laughter yoga. It's just like anything, really. It's like doing sit-ups every day. It's an exercise. Do you know what I mean? So it's part of your day. So if anybody does sit-ups every day, I don't think I do, but do you know what I mean? There are people who do certain things every day. I don't know if people might meditate every day, or people might, take some reflection time, or write in a journal or something like that. It's just something that you do every day. She did that, and she eventually, her blood pressure started to come down, and she went off her medication. That's amazing, isn't it?
That is brilliant. Yeah, really, really good. So basically anyone can do it, and everyone can benefit from it. And then let's talk about some of the benefits then, some more of the benefits that people get if they decide to introduce this into their daily routine.
Yeah, okay. Well, the research of the benefits started in America, actually, in 1979. And this guy called Norman Cousins wrote an essay called Anatomy of an Illness. I don't know whether you've heard of it. But basically, he was suffering from a crippling, painful disease. And what he did was he watched funny videos, Laurel and Hardy, and stuff like that every day to make himself laugh. And he, dealt with his painful crippling disease really well. So that's when the research kind of started. But since then, Japan did, this is a fab bit of research, they did some research that showed that it was with elderly people, nothing, they weren't really ill, they were just older people. They did 30 minutes of laughter yoga once a week for 3 months, and they measured different things, and their bone density improved.
Wow.
And bone density, and their moods improved as well. So that was a study in Japan. I know there was in the Iranian.
I can't get over it once a week.
Bone density, for 3 months. In the Iranian Journal of Nursing, there was a study done with student nurses, and what they did laughter yoga, and they had their symptoms and signs of physical disorders got better, their sleep problems got better, they had lowered anxiety and depression, and the questionnaire suggested they had promoted social functioning. So they got better in all those areas. I know. And there's even been a study on cancer patients in America. And because what laughter yoga does, like I said, it releases all the good stuff in the brain, and there's something that gets released called a natural killer cell, the cell activity, and what that natural killer does is it fights diseases. So it can help in the prevention and treatment of illnesses such as cancer and other things. So it boosts the immune system. Actually, if you laugh for I think it's 5 or 10 minutes, you boost the immune system for 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah. So isn't that amazing?
Is anyone else mind blown watching this? Because I'm finding this absolutely amazing. So if you are, comment below, hit the like button, let us know that you're finding this is great.
Well, share stories. Do you know what I mean? Has anybody else found that when they were happiest in their life, they felt better? I'm sure people out there do. So it reduces stress and anxiety, it relieves pain, it reduces anger. It's a really good way to express, get emotions out without, because sometimes we get emotions out in an inappropriate way, don't we? We might snap at somebody or whatever, but you can use some of the exercises to vent. It boosts morale and confidence, it inspires creativity, it gives people hope, it boosts the immune system, all this stuff. And if anybody out there is trying to lose weight, did you know, this is a good one, 15 minutes of laughter burns up 40 calories in a year. That's like £4 a year.
Wow.
So 40 calories are burnt up, so that's equivalent to £4 a year. So you can lose £4 in weight just by laughing.
That's brilliant.
Isn't that worth doing?
That should be like a stick thin then, the amount I laugh.
Love it. I love it as well, Sam. Brilliant.
It's fab.
I'm definitely getting this laughter thing on. I'm going to be.
Do you find that though when you because we've both got a lot of strings to our bows and we know a lot of stuff, and then you kind of use one thing more than another thing or whatever, you go through phases. Do you go through phases? And then when you talk about one of the things, you don't.
This has stuck with me. Laughter yoga has stuck with me ever since I went to that first session. I just thought it's a bit bonkers. Do you know what I mean? Because you fake a laugh to make a laugh, fake it until you make it. So it is a bit out there, and you've got to be a bit willing to give it a go, I've got to say. But I just loved it. It was so much fun. I felt, energized, and I've stuck with it because it's just so fab.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so let's get into it then. Let's have a go at some. I bet everyone who's watching just wants you to get to the bit where we try it. So let's do that.
Yeah, okay. So, a typical laughter yoga session then lasts about an hour, okay? And then, I know. But if I explain, a little bit. So if you think about a normal physical exercise class, when you start the class, you do some warm-ups, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? And then you do the actual exercises, and then you do a cool down. Yeah? So it's exactly the same with laughter yoga. We've got 52 muscles in our face. I never knew that. So we warm those up and warm our lungs up to help us do the actual exercises, and then we cool down. Okay? So some of the warm-up exercises are using different things. So one of them I like is breathing. I mean, we do a lot of breathing anyway, hopefully. But breathing on purpose using different techniques. So one of them is called pursed lips breathing, where you breathe in through the nose.
Yeah.
Do it. And out through the mouth. And I don't know if you noticed, but already you start to feel a bit calmer.
Yeah, your shoulders drop a little bit.
Drop a bit. Yeah, I noticed your shoulders dropped a bit. Yeah. Another one is diaphragmatic breathing, which I know you know. So you put your one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, but only let your belly move when you breathe. So breathing in, making your stomach big, and then breathing out, pushing all the air out. Okay, so that opens up your diaphragm. It's better to do it with your shoulders back, so it gives your lungs a bit more room to breathe. This is all the yoga side of it. Yeah. Okay, because obviously you do a lot of these kind of things in normal, this kind of yoga. Right? And then warming up all those muscles in the face.
Okay.
We use vowels, so say A, E, I, O, and U. Come on.
Okay. All right then.
A, E, I, O, U. Now, join in, everybody. Come on, we're not going to sit here like, a couple of weirdos here doing it on our own.
We are weirdos, but
true, that's true. But yeah, all together now, let's do the vowels. Ready? A, E, I, O, U. See, already we're starting to giggle and we haven't really done anything. That's the good thing about laughter yoga. Honestly, it is such a laugh. It's literally, yeah. But it is so much fun. I crack up every session, I do. Okay, so we're warming up our face. We've warmed up our lungs. How's your face feel? A bit more?
Yeah, a bit looser.
Yeah, and you can pull some faces. So squeeze your throat and open it up. Actually, I saw on Facebook the other day there was face yoga. Did you see that?
Face yoga? No, I haven't heard of that. Is that supposed to be anti-aging?
Yeah. Somebody said on there that friends thought she had a facelift because it's remarkable difference. Yeah. So
we'll have to look into that next.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Get something else for your Friday mornings. Yeah. Okay. So we've warmed up our lungs. We've warmed up our faces. And now we'll do some gentle movement. So this again is the yoga bit, and you don't have to do anything in particular. Just move your body. And this is about you warming up your body, sending a message from your body to your brain to say, I'm warming up. I'm in this. You've got to give it a go.
You're going to do something now.
And that's the thing why I say it's quite good for people with illness and stuff. Is because when you're ill or in pain, you don't want to move your body because it hurts. But actually, probably the best thing you can do,
Yeah.
So moving around, that kind of thing. So there's some different movement exercises that you can do or not. And the good thing as well, I've got to say, you can do this sat in a chair.
Yeah, so, I am sat in a chair.
Well, yeah. But people worry about going to a yoga class and having to be. You don't have to. Mm. Okay, so laughter exercises use the 3 types of laughter. So ha ha ha, ho ho ho. Guess what the last one is?
Yeah. He.
Yeah. So we go ha ha ha.
Okay. Ha ha ha.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho ho.
He he he.
He he he.
Again. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha.
Ho ho ho.
Ho ho.
See, me just watching you doing that, Cindy, is making me crack up.
I'll go one of those places.
But if you can imagine doing this in a group,
The whole room
it's so hilarious. Yeah, and I split the group up into 3. We do like rounds and different things like that. Hilarious.
Yeah.
If you Google laughter yoga, you'll come across Dr. Kataria's stuff, and he goes ha ha ha, you know, that kind of stuff, and clapping.
Yeah.
So another exercise is, this is my favourite, the lawnmower. So
Lawnmower?
you pretend the lawnmower. So you pretend that you're starting up a petrol lawnmower. You know.
Right.
So, ha ha ha. It's so silly, isn't it? Yeah.
It's so silly. I like it.
That's an actual laughter yoga exercise, isn't it great? Come on. Come on, do it with me. I don't feel like I'm on my own. Ready?
Let's do it, okay. Ha ha ha. I really hope you're doing this at home, otherwise.
Okay, it's not just us on our own.
Anyway, does it matter? It feels good. Who cares?
Yeah.
My dog has gone completely insane now.
Well, my puppy's been nuts anyway. The other one I like is pull your socks up.
Pull your socks up.
Yeah, you know when you're feeling really bad, people say pull your socks up and you want to poke them in the eye. So just, you know, pretend to pull your socks up and go, ha ha ha.
Okay.
Come on, Cindy, I know you want to do it. Get your foot down. Brilliant. I love it.
Oh dear, that is so funny.
I know. There's the neck shake which goes, what, way. Ready? What?
Okay, right, ready? What?
Way. I don't know what it's doing.
It looks like, why am I wasting a shot? That's what it feels.
She go, well. Brilliant.
Oh,
Okay.
my face is
I could
aching.
keep going, but I know I'm limited, right? But oh no, wait!
I'm going to put your comment on the screen because it's brilliant.
That's hilarious.
Well done, Sam.
Brilliant. And when we end an exercise, we always go, very good, yay! Very good, yay! Very good, yay! Go on, Sam.
Oh, I love it. It's brilliant. Okay, let's just hide that comment again. Absolutely amazing. Wow, this is awesome. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got like not very long left.
No, so the cool down one quickly. Yeah. So the exercises, you could just keep doing them. They're hilarious. And then you cool down with it's a meditation called the body scan. Have you heard of that before?
Yeah.
Anybody out there done it? So
yeah, comment below if you've heard of a body scan or if you've ever done it.
it is really good, especially if you've got sleep, problems sleeping and stuff. Yeah. But if you can, I encourage people to lie down in a circle, and the body scan goes through each part of your body. So you lie there with your eyes closed and you focus on your toes, ankles, hips, chest, shoulders, elbows, wrists, hands, head, smile. And then we do some gentle breathing and then open our eyes. And that is a laughter yoga session.
Oh, I just love the sound of that. It just, wow. Amazing.
You sold?
I'm sold, yeah, I'm sold, definitely. So how can we get some of that? How can we get that?
Okay, well, I do regular session in Gloucester. I do some at the Isbourne in Cheltenham as well. And I tell you what, it makes a really good hen and stag do. I've done a couple of those. Yeah. Yeah, imagine it. What a laugh. And corporate dues as well, like they put on the staff wellbeing days. So all of those kind of things. So I'm all over the place. But you can find information on my website, which is www.sharonbranagh.co.uk. Or we can put a little thingy up, can't we? Or you can have a look on Facebook at Laughter Yoga Gloucestershire.
I'm going to just show it up on the... Is that right?
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
So there's the
Laughter
website.
Yoga Gloucestershire on Facebook as well. So my next class is the first Saturday of next month.
Okay.
October the something.
Okay, and all that information's on your website, is it, when your classes are? Okay.
Yeah.
So I know Sharon's going to put a little comment for us, so that if you want to find the links, they'll all be there. You can find out more, and we can all go along and have a brilliant laugh.
Bit of a laugh. But you don't need to come along to a class. Do you know what I mean? You can just practice like various. So I mean, I do it all the time, especially if I'm annoyed with the kids or something like that, or the husband. Do you know what I mean? I just do some laughing. I pull my socks up. I do the lawnmower. It's a great party piece as well.
I love it. Well, obviously, I was always going to love it. It's just right up my alley, isn't it?
I know.
So, are there on YouTube? Are there videos that people could probably find?
There's loads. If you just Google Laughter Yoga, there's loads. Dave, who wrote this book, my friend, he's traveling the world at the moment. If you type in daily laughter. He does a daily laughter session that you can just get for free if you go onto YouTube.
Sorry, was that the guy that interviewed you on?
Yes, in America. Yeah, I
saw that.
Yeah, so
details
he does those.
Can you put the details?
Yes, I can do. Yeah,
Great.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you, Sharon. That'll be amazing.
No problem.
So, if you guys have any questions for Sharon or me about any of this stuff, or you want to find out more and you're not sure about anything, do please put the comments in the put your questions in the comments, because we will check back and answer them later if you're watching on the replay. And if you've enjoyed this, why not share it with your friends, because doesn't everyone deserve to know about this?
Yeah. Awesome.
So it just remains for me to say thank you to Sharon. You can hang around for the outro if you wish. Next week we're going to be covering the remaining topics from the survey that we did a few weeks ago, which are the one was feeling guilty whatever I do, staying motivated, and how to fit everything in when you've got so many opportunities. So I'm going to be talking about all of those things next week, and hope you have a fabulous day, have a laugh, enjoy yourself. And again, thank you, Sharon. It's been just brilliant. Loved it.
You're welcome.
See you all next week.
Bye.
Bye. So I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it with Sharon. I had the best time. Honestly, I was buzzing by the end of it. It was brilliant. If you haven't tried the lawnmower already, then do please have a go. I can't even tell you. It's brilliant. Just do it. I hope you did join in with the video. It really will make you feel a lot better, but do be careful that you haven't got the window cleaner watching like Sam did. So what are we doing? Oh yeah, so next time it's going to be just me, and I'll be rounding up all the last few topics from the survey that took place over on my page. The challenges of being a business mum in the school holidays, but kind of all the time as well. And those are feeling guilty about whatever you do, nothing's right, can't do right for wrong, that sort of guilty feeling that a lot of mums feel, and how to stay motivated. And the other one is something else really exciting, but I can't think what it is. Anyway, I'll make sure it's in the description, and I'm sure I mentioned it in the video anyway, so you will probably already know that. So I'm kind of repeating myself. Marvelous. So if you would like to join in live, then as I said right at the start and probably at the end and everywhere else, make sure you've liked my page, or make sure you've subscribed to my channel, and that way you will get notified. No, if you're on my channel, you need to make sure you've clicked the bell. Click on the little bell, and that means you'll get notified when I upload a video. If you've liked my page on Facebook, then you'll be notified when I'm going live, and also it should tell you where to find the replay. So it's all just laid out there for you, easy peasy, no problems at all. If you've got an idea for a topic that you'd like me to cover in Feel Good Friday, or if you think that you could be an expert that I interview in the future, then do let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And I guess that's it. So thank you very much. Have a fabulous day, and I'll speak to you in the next video.